Hey, it's Awesomeness Great 24 here, and I am just gonna show you what my predictions is for the NHL. I know it's late, but I had planned this out before the season started. Just hadn't got a chance to use it. I'm watching the Spanish game if you can hear it, and the Czech Republic game and Sweden game at the World Juniors. Um, that's the game I'm watching right now because the Spanish games and the Spanish game is who is it playing? It's just for the World Juniors. It's Czech and Sweden, and for the Spaniel Cup, it's who is it? It's Helsinki and HC Davos. IFK Helsinki and HC Davos. They're very good games. I'm not gonna speak that about it. But for my predictions right now, I'm gonna do my predictions right now. For right now, I'm just gonna tell you, this is my prediction. This is what I think it's gonna be. With Florida, 125 points, and then I have Tampa with 100, and 3, which is possible. I have Toronto with 95 points. 4 is Boston. They're gonna get one of the wild cards with 90 points. This is really what I think is gonna happen in legit. Like, this is what I think, not what I want, but it's gonna happen. 5th is 70 with Ottawa. 6 is Buffalo with 62. 7 is Red Wings at 60 points. And Montreal, the last in the East with 59 points. But will they be last overall? We'll see. Metro, I think this team's gonna have the President Trophy with 126 points. Carolina. I think they do to the President Trophy at some point this year or next year. If it doesn't happen this year, it will definitely happen next year, and they're gonna win it, the cup. But I don't think they're gonna win the cup this year. But next year they will. Washington, 110 points. In 4th, I have Pittsburgh with 100 points. Then I have New York Islanders in 5th with 99. Wait, that cannot happen. Sorry, it's not 99. Wait, hold on. I think I messed up though. Sorry, it's 89. I just made a boo-boo. Wait. It was 99 then. It's 90. I have. But I put 99 like doing a tick. Sorry, 1 minute. I just gotta change something. It is 90, but I think that Bruins will have. Oops, I did the wrong color. And I think they will have actually 99, which is 90, but I think because Boston will have it, though, because they will have more games win in rows. Not in rows, but yeah, in rows. um, but I think it's still them. With New York Islanders with 90, tied with Boston, but I just think that Boston will have better record against the Islanders and better rows record. I think the Islanders will have too many shootout losses in order to lose on that. And shootout wins. Columbus with number 6 with 88 points. And then you got Philadelphia with 78. I realized put Columbus with 98, and then I had to change it. Oops, that can't happen. So I think that Boston's gonna get the wild card, and Pittsburgh will get the other wild card with 100. And then I have Philadelphia with 78. And then in the 8th place, second last in the East is New Jersey with 62 points. And then I have Edmonton will be 104 in the Pacific. Then Calgary will be 103. 123, and San Jose with 102. And then Vancouver making the second wild card with 100 points. And I think this year is going to be all Western teams over 100. In 5th will be Seattle with 95. And then I have Las Vegas, 94. And then I have Anaheim in 65 and Los Angeles in 61. And in the Central, I have Winnipeg at 124. The Nashville with 114, Colorado with 106, St. Louis with 105. 80 is Minnesota, Dallas is 79, Arizona is 69, and then last overall would be Chicago with 58. 190 in Montreal. So we have Florida, Tampa, Toronto, Boston in the Atlantic making the playoffs. Just missing out by tiebreaker is New York Islanders. If they would have won that tiebreaker over Boston, they would have had it. But with Pittsburgh and Washington, New York Rangers, Carolina with the President Trophy, it's right there, 1-4, 4-1. And then we have Edmonton, Calgary, San Jose, the wild cards being Vancouver and St. Louis, Colorado in 3rd, and Nashville 2nd, and Winnipeg 1st. And now we got to what I want to happen in my predictions. This is what I want to happen with Toronto with 130 points. Then I want Florida with 125. Ottawa with 115. Red Wings with 94. With the wild card, the second wild card, that is. And then I have Tampa with 90. So you can't have 92 then. 92. And then I have Buffalo with 85, and Boston with 80, and Montreal with 60. And then Carolina have the President Trophy again, 10 points ahead of Toronto with 140, and 20 over Pittsburgh in the second of the division. The Metro is 120 Pittsburgh, and then third it will be Columbus with 110. And New York Rangers will be 100, Philly will be 90, Washington will be 85, New Jersey will be 64, and New York Islanders will be 61, 1 point ahead of Montreal. There, and in the Central, I think the teams are going to be Colorado, Nashville, Winnipeg, and Arizona. Colorado have 138, 2 under the President Trophy. Nashville will be 8 under the President Trophy, 132, and then 2 up on Toronto. Winnipeg will be 120, Arizona will be 97, and in the first wild card, and St. Louis will have 90, and then in fifth, then Dallas will be 75, Minnesota will be 63, and last overall will be Chicago with 50 this time, 10 under Montreal, and 3 under LA. And in Pacific will be Vancouver 108, Montreal. I think that Vancouver's going to win the Pacific for 108 points. Anaheim will be 102, Seattle will be 98, Vegas will be 92, Edmonton will be 91, and then San Jose will be 90, and Calgary will be 60, and LA Kings will be 53. That's what I think will happen. Awesome is Great 24, and then both I have, but it might not happen. It's just a prediction. It's predictions real, and I want predictions. So I want predictions possible, but it's not gonna happen. And predictions might happen if it goes stuff. If they do something like it, it may happen. But for right now, that's what my prediction is. I'm not doing it like over round because it would just take too long. But if it does end up happening, my predictions are right, I would tell you that, and I would frame it. Okay, I won't frame it, but still. That's what I think is gonna happen. And that's it. Awesome is Great 24 is out.